A Day of Hope 2016, and I have no idea how many volunteers are going to show up, about 150 this year probably.
We're here to talk about something that I really wanted to share with you folks out there. Day of Hope. Now Sheila, this was your idea. Started how many years ago now?
It started 2 years ago, and it was actually, I was having some quiet time in the morning, and I just really felt like God put on my heart I needed to do something for the children in need of our county.
Okay. And so you've continued it.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit of what it is. If people haven't heard about it, what's the basics?
Well, it's for the children who are having issues, need of assistance and those kinds of things for school, back to school things. So they get free haircuts, they get backpacks filled with school supplies, and kids' safety IDs, and backpacks, household supply bags for the families. But the message of the day is a message of hope, that God has a plan for their lives, and they should be around to see it to come to fruition.
Yeah, and it is more than just kind of a come grab your bags and go kind of a thing, right?
Right, yes, yes.
What made you want to do something like that? I mean, you have plenty of things you could be doing. I mean, just raising a family is one, just having a career is one. Any of those could take up plenty of time. What made you want to do more?
I've learned my lesson of not listening before when things are put on my heart, and I just, when you're part of something like this, it's a huge blessing for everybody involved, more so even in the families, and I wanted to be part of that and be obedient, let's put it that way.
And Nicole, I heard about this because of your efforts to get the word out there. I know you guys were looking for volunteers at one point. I'll check in on that in just a moment. But just from your perspective, I know you have a lot going on as well. So what is it that made you say, hey, I can step in, I can help, I can be a volunteer?
Sheila, I just ran into Sheila. She was preparing this event, and we just we've known each other for a long time, and she just asked me. I've done a lot in the community with fundraising, and she asked me to be part of it, and of course, anything for the kids, I'm in.
Yeah. What would you say to folks out there, people who are watching now who said, I've always wanted to help, I'd never really felt like I had the time, I'm not really sure how to get involved or what to do. What would you say to somebody like that? Because you heard about this just like anybody else could have. What would you say?
They can contact either myself or Sheila, either on Facebook, just personal message us or call us. We're always looking for volunteers. It's going to be, there's over 600 families that are going to be there, so we really want them to feel that they're part of it, not just walking in, grabbing their stuff and walking out.
And Sheila, on kind of a broader perspective, maybe if it's not even for your event, what would you tell folks about really responding to that call to volunteer in the community?
Yes, do it. If something is put on your heart, please do it, because there's so many families in need, there's just people need hope, and we're here. I believe everyone's here for a purpose, and so if something is put on your heart, follow your heart. Don't let your mind talk you out of it. Don't let other people talk you out of it. Just be part of it and be part of something big.
And I know people, sometimes just a little bit is enough. They think maybe they're not doing enough when they volunteer because it's a little bit here or there. But it really does make a difference. You have lots of small volunteers, I imagine, right?
We have so many people that have given a few hours of their time. We have people that have given $20, $10. There was somebody that came to the event last year, and she couldn't help, and she was just in tears. And I don't even know her name, and she gave $20 and said, I don't know what this will do, but you might need it. And sure enough, 10 minutes later, my volunteer coordinator came up and said, we have an issue, we're running out of food for the volunteers, and I need to order pizza. And I was able to give her the money and just say, do it. So anything helps.
Where do you stand with that volunteer? I know at one point you needed food for the volunteers, hairdressers, because it is more than just school supplies. You're really trying to get the students ready in more ways than one. Right. So where do you stand now?
We can always use volunteers. So if you are feeling a tugging at your heart, please contact us, and you can go to hopeinaday@gmail.com.
Gotcha, and I think I put a little graphic for that in case people need a reference there. Okay. Nicole, you've seen this, I guess. What have you seen as a response to people who show up, who get a little helping hand?
They feel that they're helping. A lot of these people are coming in with kids of their own. And, I know I have 3 kids. I can't imagine what these parents are feeling, you know, knowing that their children can't get a haircut or can't get eye exams or dental exams. So, you know, they do feel that there's hope for their kids, and I'm so proud of Sheila and, you know, these volunteers that are coming in. It's a blessing, and you're a blessing.
And it is a pre-registered thing, so at this point, anybody who anybody's needs that you can fulfill, they're already registered. So
Yeah.
this is not kind of a show-up kind of a thing. But you guys have done the homework behind the scenes already, and kind of gotten a crowd of people that you know you can help.
Yeah.
That's coming up this
This
Saturday.
Saturday.
Yeah. So it'll be
Yes,
a nice event.
and it won't be the last one. It'll
Okay.
be for years to come, and there's other things stemming off of this too. So,
Great.
yeah.
All right. HopeInAday@gmail.com.
Yeah.
If people want to ask.